With its rolling terrain, wide fairways, fast greens, and not a tree in sight, it is no wonder why Ballyowen is continually ranked as one of the best public courses you can play in New Jersey. Part of the Crystal Springs Resort, this course stands out as the perennial track. Yes, Wild Turkey is a great course, Black Bear is also fun, and Crystal Springs is but the quality of Ballyowen can easily be seen by how well kept this course is. Much like the links at Unionvale, some have pointed out that these type of courses are not true links courses. And although technically true, that doesn't take away the beauty and the feel of this links-like course. The wind plays a major factor, as you will see in this course vlog. With well-placed bunkers, deep fescue, and needing to navigate around water, knowing your yardage on every shot is critical. So bust out the bagpipes as I take you through the land of Ballyowen. The first hole is a downhill par 4. Driver's a little too much club, so I'm hitting 3-wood. A big hooking draw heading for the bunker. But thankfully I cleared it. Apologies for the lawnmower here. Apparently they didn't realize I was filming this. That was 111 yards. That's a pitching wedge. It was good contact. Flared it out to the right. This is only my second time playing at Ballyowen, so the greens are foreign to me. I'm about to put a dent in that stick. Thank baby Jesus that pin was in. It's been a while since I've played on fast greens like these, so I'll have to make an adjustment. I made the par putt, moved to the second hole. It's a sharp dog leg left. I'm worried about that big draw I hit on the first, so I'm aiming more up the center of the fairway, and of course I hit a big fade. This game makes no sense. No worries though, I'll just make this hole a tad longer. Instead of a wedge, I'm hitting a 7-iron. That's great contact. I just pulled that a little left. Found a greenside bunker. The one thing with these bunkers at Ballyowen, there is no sand in them. It's like a small coating of sand, but what lies underneath is hard as a rock. I learned this a lot more later in the round. Thankfully, I made a nice shot out of the bunker.
Oh, come on.
Almost made a great sand save.
That's one of my putts.
But I would tap in for bogey. We'll move to the third hole. My favorite hole on the course, par 5. Taking it over the right side bunker will leave you in a great position if you're a long driver. I am not, so I opted to take the safer route.
Thank you.
Taking the safer route, though, means the second shot is a lot harder. I'm laying up here with a hybrid, and I have to hit a blind shot over this mound. That was a solid strike, but a little leaky. No harm, though. I'll have a pitching wedge into this elevated green.
No.
And I thinned the shit out of it.
Oh, that might work out.
I was kind of hoping hitting the first cut of rough would deaden the speed, but alas, here I am with a 60-foot plus putt.
Oh, I pushed it out.
It might trickle back over.
Oh, it is.
Yep. Going right in the hole.
What a happy little accident.
All right. Good miss it, huh?
I mishit it and it worked out perfectly. I tapped in for par, moved to the fourth. A long par 3, hitting into wind, sort of in between clubs, so I'm hitting a 5-iron there. Not the best strike in the world, but I am on the green, leaving myself with another 50-plus foot putt.
I didn't hit. Oh my God, go.
This time, I severely mishit that.
All right. Doesn't make you a bad person.
It doesn't make me a bad person, but it does make me a bad putter. So we're left with this 12-footer for par. Can I make a save? Oh.
That's taking a par.
That's the way to say par.
So maybe I'm not that bad of a putter. Move to the 5th hole, par 5, straight away par 5. Water on the right, so I'm aiming up the left-hand side of the fairway.
Good drive.
Thank you.
Can you say Baba Booey? I'm still 300 yards out. All of 250 yards right there. Hitting a 5-iron. You can tell by my divot that wasn't great contact, but at least I missed the geese. Being downwind here, I am hitting a 9-iron. Pretty decent contact, caught a little thin. If you watch any of my previous course vlogs, you would know I don't take a lot of divots. I guess you can say I'm taking Tiger's advice. We added a 4th to our group. That is Bob Coletti. He is a sales manager at Crystal Springs.
I did not see that freaking right.
And one hell of a golfer.
Two that way.
That way.
I will say this, I had one hell of a time with these guys. I mean, just an A+ group. The shit talking was constant.
Thank you.
The 6th hole is the signature hole on the course, and for good reason. This hole feels like it's on an island. The entire right side is surrounded by water. To the left is a bunker. Today's pin is front left, so I'm going to have to be pinpoint accurate. I'm 167 yards in, downwind. I'm hitting 7-iron, but I'm about to regret that in a second. That was great contact. It tugged it just a little left.
Oh.
And I completely airmailed the green.
I went in the bunker. Yeah, a little bit.
With the bagpipes in the background, I'm going to have to chip out of this bunker.
I putt that.
Putt it?
Putt it. Putt it.
Should I putt this?
Probably. I do it all the time. Right up here. Just stay at the launch, have it bounce right about here, and you'll be right by the hole. I do it all the time.
I can see it, yeah. I can see this. All right.
I'm trying to talk myself into it. I could see it, but I didn't know if I could actually do it.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. I love that play. I love that play.
Do I get credit for that?
You
on your-
absolutely get credit for that.
Burner Bob.
What a golf shot.
Thank you.
Burner Bob for the win, but it doesn't mean anything if I don't make it.
Nice
Look
trade.
at the par you got.
That is an incredible.
Thanks
Nice
for
trade.
Burner Bob.
Rich, you done?
That was probably my best sand save I've ever had. Thank you, Burner Bob. We moved to the 7th and the hardest hole on the course. We're into wind now, which means this hole will play a lot longer. That was a Healy cut, but I kept it low and it ran up quite a bit. I have 150 yards in. That is a 7-iron. And if you're thinking to yourself, why is he aiming left? I have no idea.
Don't
I
the front
hit
back.
that so well. I thought I pulled it, but I was aiming exactly where I hit it. Into the fescue. And this is pretty much an impossible chip. I'm hitting a gap wedge here. I don't want to have too much loft because I'm afraid I'm just going to go underneath this ball.
Nice. That's a really good play from there.
That was a really good chip. I'm very fortunate to keep this ball on the green.
Ooh.
That putt looked really shitty at first.
Come on down. Come on down.
Very
It's a
nicely
scenic
done.
route.
Good.
Nicely done.
This could be quite the bogey save. And I don't know how that didn't break right. Visually, it clearly looked like it would, but who am I to judge the laws of physics? Move to the 8th hole. It's a fun hole, a dog leg right. The aim point is that water tower out in the distance.
Should be all right.
I caught a piece of the fairway, but much like my approach shot in the 7th hole, on the 8th, I'm aiming way far
I knew
left.
it was gonna hit low. I was trying to aim right.
What?
The most frustrating thing is that I'm making really good contact, and I'm just not aiming where I need to be aimed.
Very nicely done.
Thank you.
At least my short game has been fan-fucking-tastic. I almost made that in. Can I make the par save? And I hit that way too hard through the break. A tap in for bogey. The 9th hole is a visually stunning par 4. You can almost see every hole on this course.
Good ball. Is that gonna be good?
Now you're good. You're good there.
Okay.
It leaked a little too far right, and I had a nasty lie. That is an 8-iron.
Wow, I can't believe I hit.
Hand off the club, one-handed finish.
I'll take it.
And take a look at where this ended up. I have a 20-footer for birdie. Putt is on the way.
Oh, it turned right.
It looked so good until the last few feet, and then it broke right. But I would tap in for par. Or we're just going to whiff on the tap in. It was given either way. And after 9 holes, I start off really strong, going 4 over 40. 6 pars highlight the round alongside 1 great up and down from the bunker on the 6th. Looking deeper into the numbers, and yeah, everything seems to be on average or better than how I normally play. The game is feeling really solid, so let's see if I can continue the hot start as I head into the back 9. The 10th hole is a sharp dogleg left. I have to be honest with you, I have no idea where I was aiming here.
Oh.
That's fine.
That's fine?
Yeah, you'll be in the fairway.
Oh, yeah.
That's fine.
That's perfect.
If I had hit it where I was aiming, it would be in the bunker. Instead, I am in the fairway. I have a 4-iron in hand, trying to go at this in 2.
Left.
It was a good strike. I am just off the green, chipping on. I duffed it, unfortunately. Would leave me a longer birdie putt than I would like. Looks like I'm aiming outside right edge, and it just never broke. There's no such thing as bad pars when you're mid-handicapper, but when you're about 20 yards away for eagle, you would like to make a birdie.
Oh, I flagged it.
That's a 6-iron. I even have it cutting. I think it's all over the pin.
Don't go down. Oh, no.
Unfortunately, there is a ridge.
Oh, man.
And when the pin is in the back of the green like it is here, if you don't hit that ridge, you're going to be in the front of the green.
Pretty good.
Maybe not.
The camera really doesn't do that ridge justice, I gotta tell you. It's very tough to read the pace of that putt. So leave me with about a 10-footer for par. And I will miss on the low end. We'll tap for bogey. The 12th hole is a short par 4. I have 3 wood in hand.
Oh, I pulled a... that bunker.
It went left, but the fairway is massive. This is a blind shot. Got 9-iron in hand. My alignment looks pretty solid. I just can't miss left. You can tell by the body language.
It's so frustrating.
Frustrating because I had so much room to the right. Fortunately, chipping has been my saving grace in this round, and that will continue. That is another solid chip.
8-10 feet far.
So this is a downhill putt. I'm aiming dead center of the cup, and it just broke left at the end. Lipped the left edge. We'll make the comeback for bogey. The 13th is a slight dogleg right, par 4, with an elevated green.
Yeah, and a little right, but you're in the fairway. You'll probably have a $160.
Yeah.
He was pretty close. That was 168 yards. I have a 5-iron.
Oh, Ken.
And one of the rare chunks I had on this day came up short of the green.
Oh.
Caught that a little skinny.
It checked up? All right.
My playing partner liked it was more like 10 feet. Putting for par.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not all greens can be perfect. We'll move to the 14th. Just a beautiful, picturesque par 4. Very long par 4 at 450 yards.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's very balloony and spinny. It went absolutely nowhere. I'll have 200 yards in. This is a blind approach. I'm hitting 4-iron. It was really good contact. I just double-crossed. I'm pin high, but I have a very difficult lie here. Ball below my feet. Landed it exactly where I wanted it to go. Look at that ball roll. Right towards the hole. That is a very nice up and down for par. The 15th is a tricky par 3. Wind is coming off of the right, and it's hurting. So you got to make sure you hit the right club.
Hey, look at that. I think we're in the bunker.
I was very surprised with the contact that I made that I came up that short.
Oh my God, that was rock solid.
I've never seen anything like that in my life.
I mentioned earlier in the course vlog, there's just no sand in these bunkers. I don't know if it's because the wind, it blows the sand out of the bunkers.
Maybe I did.
Either way, it's probably best to play it like a chip shot. I nipped it out of the bunker really nice. This is a putt for bogey. There is 1 or 2 blow-up holes I have in every round.
This is the hole.
And this is the hole indeed. Can I save this putt for a double bogey? All right, so I limited the damage there. We're heading into Sunset Golf as I tee off on the 16th.
That felt good.
Yeah, I can't see shit. It sounded a lot better than mine.
Right up the middle.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Nice little baby cutting in the center of the fairway. I have 196 yards into an uphill approach. Wind slightly hurting, so I'm hitting hybrid. And this is the shot of the day.
Should be on the green. All right.
Little left.
A little left.
A little left, but from that far out, I will take it any day of the week. Just leaving myself a long putt for birdie. Great judge of pace here.
Come on.
Just nestling it up right next to the hole. That would be a nice tap in for par. Probably the best par I had on this round. So let's take a look at what a low handicapper swing looks like.
Mashed potatoes.
Killed. Killed.
That might make the cut list.
Woo!
Just an easy 300-yard bomb from Bob. So now it's my turn. I take the same line,
On the edge of perfect.
but this is the difference between a low handicap golfer and a mid handicap golfer. He's in the fairway, I'm in a bunker. That's a 7-iron. Need to get over this lip.
Good swing.
Great contact.
Oh shit!
I may have hit it a little too well.
You're in the bunker short, but that's fine.
Thankfully, I didn't decapitate anyone, but I did go bunker to bunker. That is a sand wedge from 66 yards. Great contact. Like I said, there's no sand in these bunkers.
There we go.
Just an illusion that there is sand in the bunker. I stuck it to about 5 feet for birdie. It's my best chance. Can I make it?
There you go.
That took a sting out of one of them bogey holes.
It sure did, Bob. Unfortunately, I would give it right back on the 18th. That's just how golf goes.
Attaboy.
Cut.
Yeah, that's
It's in
that
the
left
rough.
rough concern.
I hit that exactly where I was aiming. Fortunately, I should have been aiming a little bit more right because I'm in a thick cabbage.
All right. Well.
I was just punching out the 7-iron.
Yeah.
It'll leave me about 148 yards in. Beautiful sunset golf shot here. That looked and sounded like a good golf shot,
I can't.
and it faded about 20 yards right on me, so I am in a bunker. Coming right at you. At this point, the rest of the group finished the hole out, so it's just me at this point.
Come on.
All eyes
Give
on
it
me.
to him.
Can I make this putt
Give
for
it to
bogey?
him.
Oh.
I
That was
cannot. Which will leave me a longer putt for double bogey.
Yeah. That's smoking it, so that's a nice little effect.
I'm having a good time. You know what? I missed this putt. I don't
It
care.
went in.
You were thinking about the smoke.
I don't care that I made a triple bogey on 18. I had such a wonderful time with those guys.
I had a lot of fun.
That was a lousy finish to one of my best rounds of the year. I shoot 7 over on the back, including a birdie on 17 for a final round of 83. Off the tee was a strong point, and my short game is as strong as it's ever been. I just desperately need to fix my alignment. That will definitely be on my New Year's resolution. So that is my final course vlog of the year for 2023, but I have big news. I'll have more course vlogs coming up in 2024. I am going back down south. I'll be playing courses in Charleston, Hilton Head, and even in Savannah. So I hope everyone has a great Christmas, a happy New Year, and I will see you in 2024.